How's it going, everyone? It's Louis Crypto here, back with another quant update. Thank you guys so much for the constant support on the channel. So many of you are tuning into these videos. Unfortunately, over half of you aren't subscribed. So I'd really ask if you guys could subscribe, like, comment, and share this video update. So yeah, it's so important to like and comment because that's the only metric that YouTube uses to push out these videos. And you guys have been doing that, and that's why we've been growing. So thank you guys for that. We're almost at 6K. Hopefully we can hit that this week. That would be incredible. Onwards to 7K. Now on the weekly time frame, we'll start over here. We can see weekly key resistance, support. And in my Discord community, this has been one of the most key DCA levels for us, and absolutely every single time it hits between $94 and $100, we have been buying. I list a lot of levels to DCA on separate cryptos at the end of this video. If that's something you're interested in joining in, I'll play a little clip at the end of this video, but let's continue on with Quant right now. So if we look and zoom into the weekly time frame over here, we can clearly see this green one, looking at the bodies themselves, has engulfed this previous red candle. There's a lot of liquidity over here that was grabbed. So that's what we're trying to fill in right now and come and test these highs over here. This would make sense if it follows the analysis that I left you guys off with on the weekend, which is some certain resistances that I want to see broken to suggest pumps in and around $115 to $120, and that would be the test of these two key moving averages over here. Maybe this is a little bit lower than 120, but in and around that $5 region between 115 and 120. Look over here, this is even starting to drag back down, so maybe even 113. We'll zoom in and look at that now over on the daily time frame. But yeah, on the daily, we're still coming into key areas of resistance. Although we broke out of this smaller resistance over here, which I gave, which was 105, we needed to break above $110 as well. And I'm going to show you that briefly. But if you haven't watched yesterday's video already, go ahead and check that out. It's very important. I'll link it in the top right corner now for you guys. But what I can see here, yeah, on the daily time frame is that we're trapped between the 20 EMA and the 55 EMA. So price is just going to carry on ranging between these 2 points. Previously, this lower band that's now support was resistance at some point. We can see there were failures to close above, ran into it, came back down, had another push through, and that's why the 55 becomes resistance. So as this is now resistance, this previous resistance becomes support, and that makes sense because now if we go over to the 1 hour time frame, which is what we've been looking at on the channel for the last days or last week, it was this key area of resistance to the left. The structure is giving me clues, so I'm looking to the left and we can see that this was our highest point over here before a dump off all the way back down into the $94 and $100 region over here, which is support. So anytime we come into it, this is why we've been DCAing in the Discord community, and we've had that insane rally. So we've come back down into there, and look, we were beneath this resistance again, and we had some attempts over here, and I think one of the updates I made, which was down here, was saying that Quant is trying to retrace back down into this zone, back down to this low, but we've reclaimed the 200 moving average from here over here. So from this point, I expect a pump back up into this area. We need a break of 105 and 110, and 110 is the area I want to see broken, simply because it's the key Fibonacci level over here being the golden pocket. You can see that 110 is actually above the 618, and the reason why I'm saying 110 is because we can see slightly above there's a faint line over here in the background. That's a psychological level, and so happens to be $110. So that's why, yes, although I was saying we need a reclaim of 105, which we can see since this point over here that I called, we ran into its resistance, double topped, which I spoke about previously, that came back down, met the target on the 200 moving average, which keeps the uptrend. And even in the last days where I made my video up here, I said you're allowed to dump into the moving averages, but the moving averages are saying that we are bullish. While above the 200 EMA, we should be holding all these moving averages support. Lose one, the next one is support. Lose this one, the next one is support. And so that's until the 200 EMA. So we could have come all the way down into there and still continued up. That's what we're now seeing now after this double bottom formation here on the 55 moving average, which also so happens to be this previous resistance now as support. So what is going to happen next for Quant? As I mentioned in the last updates, we need to push through the golden pocket to create the reversal wave to give us targets of $115 to $120. In fact, guys, when you create the reversal wave over here, we should target the 1 fib level, which would be our first 115 target met. But in fact, there are targets beyond $120 here, 122, 125, and 129. This is what the fibs are suggesting if we can create the reversal wave, because at the moment, what price is doing is getting pulled like a magnet into the golden pocket over here, these two gold lines. And the actual path that it should take, as I mentioned in the last updates, is a path like this back down into the $94 and $100 region. Go check out my Bitcoin video. It's so important to start your day off with that video. I know a lot of you aren't listening because over 50% of you aren't subscribed, unfortunately. But those that are listening, please go ahead and watch those Bitcoin updates. If Bitcoin is going to dump, you're going to see Quant dumping. If Bitcoin is going to pump, we're going to see Quant going up more aggressively. So that's why it's important to stay up to date with those videos. So over here, we're trying to invalidate this path downwards. We're seeing head and shoulders patterns forming on the Bitcoin update on the chart. But we were also saying there was a small double bottom on Bitcoin on the lower time frames, and that's exactly what we're seeing right now on Quant. And because Quant is an altcoin, it will actually start to look like it's leading, but it's just going up more because it's easier to move than Bitcoin. There's less money needed to be put into this market than compared to Bitcoin. So all we need to do, break through this 1 hour resistance, you can call it the 4 hour resistance, whatever you want to do, 4 hour close above there. If you're waiting for a 1 hour close, you can see there we close back inside the direct next candle. So if we were to get a 1 hour close above, I need to see multiple 1 hours holding a support and breaking this high over here that we create. So something like this, and then head over and break $110. That is what's going to fill us with confidence about a breakout towards the 1 fib level, which would be our first target being met at $115. But yes, it makes sense that we're bouncing here. Why? Because we managed to push through previous resistance, run into a new resistance over here, and so because that's our new resistance, we have to return to the old one and flip it into support, an SR flip. And so all we need to do now is break through this area over here, as well as the 110 region, to get this final rally. Until then, there's still risk we can get rejected in and around this area over here. So looking for sell signals. Right now, in this current candle, there's not a sell signal. This is actually got a lot of bullish momentum over here after consecutively holding the 55, which is what I mentioned. Any dumps into this area should result in pumps, because the moving averages are telling us we are bullish ever since this point over here, which I called exactly this rise up. So please go ahead, like this video, subscribe. If you want to take action on my course and mentorship, I've got things in place that will teach you from zero knowledge into a self-sufficient trader. You're also going to get 3 months totally free in my Discord community. And after that, it's 50% off for you guys. You can leave, you can join back. That doesn't matter. That offer will still last. If you just want to join my Discord community anyway, I'll play a little clip. If you're looking to take your crypto knowledge and profits to the next level, I have an exciting opportunity for you. Introducing my exclusive paid Discord group chat where I share insights and strategies that can help you maximize your gains. In this community, I provide you with the tools and guidance you need to succeed. So here's what you can expect when you do join. I share my personal investment levels. So this will help show how I strategically dollar cost average into various cryptocurrencies. You will gain access to the exact strategies I use to build a diversified portfolio, and this will help minimize risk while maximizing gains. I reveal all my investments, keeping you up to date on the latest coins that have caught my attention. So you'll receive exclusive insights on those projects that have promising fundamentals and growth potential. You're not going to find these cryptos on the YouTube itself. I also share my long-term targets, helping you identify trends and set realistic goals for your portfolio. You're going to gain a deeper understanding of market dynamics, which will enable you to make a more informed decision when trading. Chart patterns are crucial for successful trading, and in our group, you'll receive comprehensive analysis on those chart patterns to trade. You'll learn to recognize trends and execute profitable trades with confidence. The best part of the group is that you'll gain access to weekly group mentorship calls. Imagine having direct access to me and other experienced traders who are dedicated to your success. During these live sessions, we'll discuss market updates, answer your questions, and provide personalized guidance tailored to your needs. So if you're ready to speed up your crypto journey and join a community of like-minded individuals passionate about trading and investing, do not miss out on this opportunity, guys. Visit my website now, secure your spot in the community. All the links you need are found in the description down below. Together we'll unlock your true potential for financial freedom.